Hello, and welcome back to Deliver Us Mars. Um, we're trying to find out what we're doing back here as Kathy. Why we aren't also on Mars already with our dad. So, yeah, it's kind of confusing, the timeline right now, but I'm sure we'll figure it out as the game carries on. Um, Isaac is, understandably, I think, not very well liked. Subsequently, it seems like there are some people, or at least person, who hold grudges against Isaac and his family. Or at least Isaac and possibly Kathy, because maybe they feel that it's Kathy's fault that Isaac was driven to do what he did, which I don't necessarily agree with. I think he was a driven father who was very upset.
Absolutely certain.
So it must be them.
I can't believe it. They're on Mars?
Huh.
You okay? Can't imagine this must be easy to heal with everything.
I'm fine. I assume you can find a justified mission up there then?
Mission Opera?
Since we killed Sarah and Cat on the moon, we've been formulating a contingency that should prove to destroy our mission.
Wait, when did we get Kathy from the moon?
But why reach out? What
Hmm.
now? Is it a distress signal or an invitation? Bring the arcs and their revolutionary technology back home. We should analyze the distress signal. Maybe we can determine the options.
Huh. Sure.
Perfect. Ayla, stay right there.
What you're about to hear cannot leave this room. Understood?
Uh-oh.
Ayla? What are you...
Is it...
No need to sugarcoat the current state of things for any of you. The atmosphere continues to deteriorate at an alarming rate. The lunar MPT may be alleviating the planet's energy needs to a degree, but energy is the least of our concerns right now.
Hmm.
Rising CO2 levels are killing off a myriad of species of flora and fauna every week.
Sure.
The truth of the matter is that our home is becoming just as uninhabitable as any other planet. We need those arcs. Now. Claire, I need you to lead this mission. Assemble a team and bring those arcs back. You have a few months to prep. We cannot afford further delay.
I understand. I'd like to start by including Ryan and Sarah as part of the team. Not only do they excel in their respective fields, they're vital to me personally. I trust them both in my life.
That leaves one more position to be filled.
Yes.
Hey. Hi. At the risk of sounding like an idiot, I think we should take Kathy.
What? What?
What?
What?
Graduates
Of
now.
course.
You mean the only class of astronauts that we've had in the past 10 years?
Doesn't change the fact that she aced nearly every exercise, sometimes even doubling my scores. I know you want to keep her out of this, but she's the best MPT engineer we've got. We need her expertise.
I mean,
And look, I will deny ever saying this under oath, I might add. Kathy's the most talented individual the WSA is working for. Apart from you two. And me, of course.
We're not seriously discussing this, are we? I mean, she has no prior experience. She's a complete risk to the mission.
Sarah's right. Kathy shouldn't be part of the team. There are too many factors involved.
Hey, Maria. Can I come in, please?
Seriously? Please, Claire, let me be a part of the mission.
Were you eavesdropping?
Yeah, and I'm sorry for that, but Claire, you know I've proven myself to the WSA. 2 concurrent science degrees, majored in stream tech, top marks in the astronaut training program like Ryan said. Thanks for the kind words, by the way, mate.
Sure.
And you need my MPT expertise. Please, Claire, with you by my side, I know I can do this. We can do this.
Plus, there's only like, what, 3 other trained astronauts to choose from? So,
I mean,
You should take her on the team, Claire.
What?
nice.
nice.
She's one of the most qualified people we have at the WSA.
I mean, yeah, she is.
The final say is yours, of course.
And I mean, do you really want to be separated from your sister again?
Okay, Kathy. Even though Ryan's last argument was severely lacking, yeah,
Ouch.
I believe you'll do everything you can to guarantee the mission's success. Right, Kat? Of course.
Now I would like to go over the minutia for the mission with Claire, Sarah, and Ryan. Can you let us handle this without listening in this time?
Oh, well, seeing as I'm now...
Kathy,
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Of course.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, 2069. Nice. Climbing hooks. Are we gonna climb stuff? I love climbing stuff, he said, knowing how bad he was at climbing and jumping puzzles. Hmm.
You all snug in there, Ayla? Need anything? Cup of coffee? Magazine? You diva.
Hey, Sarah. And that scar did not heal well.
You look nervous.
Well,
That amuses you? No. Just seeing you, you're proud.
okay, so Sarah's warming up.
Hey, that scar on Sarah's stomach, is that the one Dad gave her?
Oh, wait, that's my sister.
Yeah, why?
Wait a minute. I'll eventually learn who's who.
Knock, knock. You ready? Let's go.
Yeah?
Okay, so Sarah may not be warming up. And that's, I mean, I get it. This could be our last time on Earth.
GC, we're heading to the rocket now.
copy that. Transport is ready for you.
Great.
How's everyone feeling?
Good. Slept like a baby. Of course.
So you screamed
You
and
didn't.
cried and
Yeah.
kept everyone else awake all night?
How about you two?
Good.
Yeah, fine.
And this is a far cry from the trains on the moon base, isn't it? Can I sit?
Here we go. No turning back. Nope.
Well,
Hey, you know what I still think about? What? How come we get to live in better conditions than the people in Shantytown? How is that possible? Pure probability.
I doubt it.
Geographically and demographically, we were born in the right place at the right time.
Right.
Right.
I
Wow, they really don't seem to want us to go.
disagree with
No.
your statement.
But considering the amount of time.
Whoa. You okay?
That was a good throw.
Yeah, just a bit startled.
That dude has an arm.
Are they insane? They're not helping anyone by trying to hurt us. Don't they understand that we're doing this to save them? Those people will be on the MPT waiting list until the day that they die. You saw the WSA using so many resources to send 4 people to space?
Yeah.
You'd be angry too.
They don't understand. But when we bring the arcs back, they will.
Well, they won't.
Or they won't.
I mean, they might, and I hope they do, but they're promising something that might not happen, even if we do bring back the arms.
He makes a good
Hope
point.
springs eternal in the human breast. That's the way I choose to view it.
Well,
Alexander Pope.
it's very optimistic.
Soul uneasy and confined from home, dreams of a life to come.
Look at you knowing your poetry.
What can I say? I'm not just a pretty face.
Fair enough,
Okay.
Ryan.
Take a look at this view.
That is pretty.
Wow. Never ceases to amaze, right? It's a shame we couldn't build her properly. What? With all these shortages of materials, it really is a miracle that this thing is here at all.
You could have mentioned this in all these months of prep that we're flying economy class,
No, I didn't want to worry you.
except for right before taking off.
Well,
Seemed only fair to disclose it now.
Sure, sure.
you know,
Claire believes we can use it for the mission. We should trust her.
yeah, Sarah's
I believe
right.
Zephyr 3 will handle the mission just fine.
I mean, it may not be the cushiest ride, but hell. If it gets the job done, why not? Well, the only way is up.
You don't notice how high it really is until...
Yeah. There's no reason to be afraid of heights. It's fine. That was the most abrupt elevator stop. Good God. I mean, shortage of materials and all that, but good Christ. Couldn't put some dampening on that deal? It'd be fine. I'm sure. Here Here we go. Oh no. Not this again.
Launch sequence initiated.
Oh no.
Opera team, this is ground control. Proceed to final check.
Copy GC. Opera team comms check. Go.
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 Go. Cat, systems check. Oxygen.
Oxygen is go.
Flight.
Flight is go.
Navigation.
Navigation is go.
Ground launch sequencer.
Ground launch sequencer is go.
Fuel.
Fuel is go.
Liquid oxygen.
Liquid oxygen is go.
Power.
Yep.
Power is go.
Launch sequence functions.
Launch sequence functions are go.
Propellant load check. Good to go. Ryan, airtight seal and cockpit air composition check.
Seal and air composition are go.
Sarah, start fuel cell thermal conditioning.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Conditioning is a
Sarah.
Cat, strong back retract.
This, is that the one? Okay. We released the first thing.
Strong back successfully retracted.
Sarah, bent off lines.
Lines are vented. We are go.
Starting automatic ground launch sequencer. Sequencer is a go. Cat, track orbiter access arm.
A and D to orient.
Orbiter access arm is retracted.
Copy. Start auxiliary power unit.
Okay. Auxiliary power. Where? Sure.
Auxiliary power units are go.
Copy. Attract gaseous oxygen vent arm.
So what am I, setting it to? To 0, maybe?
Unicap retracted.
Opera team, visors down.
Go. Go.
Go.
Go. Cat, orbiter transfer from ground to internal power.
Which one is that?
Transfer complete. We're on internal power.
Sarah, activate launch pad down suppression system. Suppression system online. Activating solid fuel thrusters hydrogen burn-off system. Burn-off systems are a go. Cat, initiate solid fuel thrusters start.
Which one is that?
Solid fuel thrusters are a go.
Copy. Thrusters up. We are going for launch.
Here we go.
Engage.
Liftoff. Liftoff. Zephyr 3, this is ground control. Birds in the air, all look green.
Oh God. I'm terrified of these two levers. Seems to be fine. Are we gonna break through Atmo? Thank you for the bitties.
Max Q, coming up.
Okay.
Cat, initiate stage 1 separation.
Oh, that lever was far easier to use than it was last time.
Copy. Initiate second stage ignition.
Second stage ignition. Okay.
Go.
Second stage stocks up.
So we have separated off the first
Go.
fuel capsule to get us out of Atmo. And now we are, I think the way it works, we're now basically aiming ourselves at Mars. And once again, why is there stuff floating around the capsule? Strap that stuff down. We're aiming ourselves at Mars and getting initial thrust. If I understand how it all works. So first engines / fuel capsules get us off of Earth. The second one points us at our target and fires us in that direction, I think. Or it may just... What is that? Are we leaking? No, okay. That was a thruster. Okay, so yeah. So the second one points us at our target and orients us.
Second engine.
Well, it
Cat, initiate second stage separation.
sure. Yeah, so it points us at our target, and then the third one, I guess, shoots us
And
there.
it's away.
Cruise mode successfully initiated. So this will point us at where Mars is going to be when we get there. And it looks like we're going to use Earth to make some of our initial curvature toward Mars. I think. Right?
Here we go, Alpha Team. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Babe, did you prepare philosophical quotes for the entire journey, or?
Oh, like 5 a day.
Oh, good.
Want to see something cool? Maybe it is Eagles.
You didn't like it?
I mean, it's great, truly.
One small step was already taken.
Oh, wow, old school, huh?
You look excited. You never look excited. Don't be cheeky. I was as frugal as possible when designing the ship. However, I did splurge on one last-minute addition.
Okay.
A window. You're really ruining the moment, so just look.
Huh. God, look at all the trash. the satellites and stuff. But man, is it ever pretty.
This is what we're doing. Right, Kat?
Hmm.
Sarah and Ryan are probably settling into their pod. I'll head back to the cockpit.
Be right there.
Huh. What?
Now be honest. Did Claire ever take you this far from the house?
No.
Oh.
Well, then this hopefully will be a nice surprise.
Are we reliving memories in cryo on the way to Mars?
You know what they call these things? Bubble gum core.
No way.
I swear.
It doesn't look like bubblegum at all.
Well, it probably did back in the day when they named it. You want to give it any?
Peak coral?
What? That's a terrible name.
None of them died with it. We used to go diving together all the time. After base training.
Training for space?
Yeah. Just like I'm training you to get a space boat.
Dad, why is it so dirty in the water?
I'm afraid we did that.
No way. I never threw anything in the water.
Right, yeah, well, I mean, a lot of other people did.
Yeah.
Okay now. So the water can look nice again.
Well, we might be about 50 to 80 years too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, we're almost here.
That's interesting. When you're close to him, you can actually hear
Want to go to space?
him speaking. Oh God.
You heard that too, right?
Yes, I'm in the cockpit checking the diagnostics. Meet me here?
Sure.
What happened? What is with all the free floating stuff? Strap things down. Oh, that makes me upset. Let's head to the cockpit.
We're trying to see why the ACA didn't stop the debris. Should have.
I need eyes on to determine the damage. I'll perform an EDA and let you know, GC.
Copy.
Did the thruster get hit?
Probably. Could you keep an eye on the diagnostics? I'll get ready.
Wait. Let me do it. Look, I need real life experience out there. Of all the EVAs we could have, this one is pretty safe, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I could just casually mention my stellar extravehicular activities training score.
No, it's fine. I think
It was 94.
mine was 95.
See, you're so much better with numbers. Best you monitor the diagnostics.
Fine. Just be very careful. We're still in orbit, so watch out for debris.
Yeah.
Got it. Get prepped at the airlock, and I'll guide you on comms.
I'm at the airlock. How to get prepped? I'll probably actually step into the airlock. That would probably help.
Use your thrusters to correct.
Okay.
You double check the latch with your left nozzle controller, and when
I've double checked it, Claire. I'm fine.
I don't think you really double checked.
Claire,
I've got this.
All right. Ingress out of the airlock.
You got it, sis. Okay. Nope.
Yeah.
So what's all this from anyway?
Satellite, mission-related debris, even pieces of Sarah's old station.
Pearson Space Station. From when Rolf survived the breach during the moon mission.
Huh.
Kind of honoured.
What weird thing to feel honoured about. Right, first things first, what can you see? Damage to the thruster?
I'm looking. Not that I can see. I retract that statement.
There's a huge bit of debris stuck in the thruster. Could be from the space station.
Okay. Is the plating around the base of the thruster damaged?
It's seen better days, but it's holding together.
Good. What about the pipes around the thruster?
They're really
Cracked.
bad to bend.
Okay. They'll need to cut away and we want the thruster to be semi-functional. Is the thruster still receiving power?
Maybe? Possibly?
It is.
Yes.
Shut off the power line before you do anything else. There's a big button in the hatch, just press it, you're good to go.
Okay.
Okie
Now
dokie.
watch out for the fuel canisters. If you hit one of those while you're crossing, don't, please.
What do they look like?
The yellow canisters.
Yeah, the giant yellow ones that look like you shouldn't hit them. Okay. Investigate the thruster.
I see them. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Very careful.
Yes, very careful.
Okay. Turn the power off, begin the debris removal.
Okay. Is this power? Yes. What? Okay. Power is off, sis. Time to remove some debris.
Hey, remember that sunken space station that came on?
Yeah. Why?
I was just thinking about it earlier. Did Dad ever take you swimming there when you were young?
I did, but not when I was that young.
What do you mean?
Well, never mind.
Well, he clearly had a favorite.
Anybody fancy back home? Or maybe even on the ship?
What? Ryan?
Oh, there are, okay.
Apparently not. Visible that they're married.
You can still have feelings for someone despite the circumstances.
I mean,
Everything that's going on in the world. Talk about this kind of stuff. Do you ever think about something like love?
no, it seems kind of unimportant.
I'll be shutting up now.
Does that count?
No.
Big explosion on the station caused Raw to be flung out, barely escaping death during Mission Fortuna. Okay. I think we have cut free all this stuff. Right? Does it want me to... Okay. Did I miss something? I did. Cut. Whoop, there it is.
Right, it's done.
Okay, good job. Turn the power back on and I'll run a diagnostic.
On it.
Okay. Shouldn't we find some way to fix that pipe? Oh no. What? What? There we go. There we go. Power!
Power's back on.
Running diagnostic now. And we're good. Okay. Great job, Cal. Head back inside. And
Okay.
carefully.
Yes.
Carefully. Alright. Our first EVA.
Alright, repressurizing now. Here we go.
Yeah, see, I have these suspicions that the real reason Kathy wants to go is not just to help with the mission, although I don't doubt that that's part of it.
Ever notice this one still had a bell line 900 times? It's really emotional.
But
Anyway, you're gonna love living on the moon.
Really?
Absolutely. You can play in low gravity anytime you want, and there's no school on the moon.
Cool.
Well, I mean, you'll get some form of schooling when you're there, of course. This unit's still use the best. How is this girl?
yeah, I think another part of the reason she wanted to be on the moon, or to go on this mission, was because she misses her dad. Which I get, I guess. I think there's probably some sense of closure or something of that nature, right?
A cockpit. Dad? Dad?
Where are you?
I don't know. Help!
Where are you? There? Where are you?
Dad, please help me!
Kathy! Hold on!
I'm scared!
I'm him. I'm gonna get you out of there.
Dad!
Hmm.
Kathy! Kathy! Kathy!
That's a hell of a dream.